Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another video, and today we're going to take a look at another silver series of die-cast cars, trucks rather, from Hot Wheels. So the silver line, the silver label, the silver stuff. It is basically semi-premium, right? So it's not mainline, it's not premium, which would be the gold label. It is the silver label, which is basically this year been my favorite thing from Hot Wheels. It really has been. I've liked Elite 64 and Silver Series Hot Wheels. And I know that's not a very popular opinion, but that's my opinion for 2024. Digging the silver line, and I'm also digging Elite 64. So that's me. Over the premium. Get way more excited over those than any other RLC stuff. So that's it. So we're going to take a look at these. Anytime I get a set of these silver label cars, we'll go ahead and look at the whole set. This one, I was able to acquire. I have never seen these in store. I actually got it from my buddy Jay, who hunts all the time, thankfully, and I get to reap the benefits of that. He sells me sets and stuff that he finds, and sometimes just gives them to me. I don't even know if I paid for these, to be honest with you. He's a nice guy. Anyway, so I think he hooked me up with these, and he had to send it in waves. I think the one that was tough to get was the Blazer. I think this is the one, because Hot Wheels makes these sets to annoy you. They come in 10 car sets, and then there's always one car that's more limited than the others. There's going to be like 3 of one of these, I don't know which one, in the box, and I haven't opened up a case yet, and then there's only going to be 1 of these. So it's going to be like a 10 car case, but you're not going to be able to put together 2 sets. Really annoying, to be honest. Really, really annoying. So that's one thing I do not like about this series. Maybe it feels special, I guess, when you find the one that you've been missing. I don't know. Maybe that's cool. Maybe that adds to the allure of the set, but I think frankly, it's annoying. All right. First one in the set is the 1980 Dodge Macho Power Wagon. And the card art on these is pretty nifty. You got kind of an 80s look, and that makes sense because of pretty much all these tubular trucks, or basically, I think, are all pretty much 80s, early 90s, right, or whatever. Anyway, the card art's cool, even though we're gonna rip it open. But there's the 5 cars in the trucks rather in the set. These must be available internationally somewhere, maybe just Canada. I don't know, but they're available somewhere else because you can tell that anytime it's got that symbol on it, this 03 like international symbol for hey, this isn't for 3-year-olds. Don't give it to them. They could eat it or something. Yeah. So anytime you see that, you can almost bet that the packaging, this is being sold in more than just the U.S. But in the U.S., you'll find these at Walmart. So if you're lucky enough, anyway. So tubular trucks. Right now, my Walmart is actually just stuck with the leavings of the cars that were plentiful from the Porsche series, and that's the cars basically that were put more than 2 per case, which is just really dumb to do because it's going to create peg warmers and it creates frustrated collectors, in my opinion. So enough about that, but I do like the Silver Series otherwise. So how is it a semi-premium? If you're not familiar with it, a lot of these are going to end up coming with metal bases, at least some of them will. They also have a line of wheels that are specific to the silver label, and I think this is the first time we're getting trucks, at least to my knowledge. There is a silver like label entertainment series, like there's Batman. I didn't get any of those. I got one of those, actually. Take that back. But here's your Dodge Power Wagon, and I think this is the first time, and I could be wrong, but this might be the first time this has ever been available with plastic wheels. I think any other time it's been premium with rubber tires. So these are plastic wheels, okay? They're plastic, but I think they look really good, and I like the Hot Wheels lettered tires. I think that's pretty awesome, actually. And this thing is heavy. It's got a metal base, metal body, and it's got plastic wheels, so it rolls like a dream, right? I mean, this thing would just cruise downhill, I bet, if it's not too wide. But it is just... It's a good-looking truck, too. I mean, they did a good job. They got a good, nice Dodge Power Wagon paint job here. Looks kind of factory to that era, and it just looks good. The one thing you're also going to get with these is full deco, and the deco is going to be tampoed. It's not going to be printed on whatever method they use for the premium cars. That means it's actually going to be sharp, right? You're going to get sharp quality in the details, right? And that is a plus because you don't really, I mean, there's some little waviness up here, but you're not going to get that with the premium Hot Wheels. You're going to get the dot matrix look. And some people are okay with it. Some people are sick of me talking about it. But I'm still going to mention it because, you know, that's a reason to like this set. If you don't like that pixelated look, dig on the, you know, the silver labels. The only thing that you got to get over is the fact that these ain't rubber. They're plastic, okay? And to me, it's no big deal as long as they look good, and I think these truck tires look pretty decent. They do. I think they look pretty decent. This is a kind of a cool set. So there's your Power Wagon. That's the first one in the set. Undoubtedly a cool one. This is the Blazer, and apparently, and I don't, that this one has been the hard one to find, according to some sources. The Chevy Blazer 4x4. This tooling, actually, there was an original Blazer 4x4 tooling, I think, from back in the day. I don't think this is the original. It's a retool. But it does have a copyright date of 1983 on the base. And I know that this was I'm pretty darn sure it was retooled, because I think, yeah, the body was for sure. Because it used to have opening doors, as I recall. So the original tooling had opening doors. This one does not have the opening doors. It is all metal, though. It's all metal. It's heavy. It's got the plastic wheels, you know, same ones as those, except this one's full chrome rimmed. And it's got, you know, something that you would find on a Blazer 4x4 as far as the paint job goes, which is really cool. No crazy decos, no crazy graphics, just this. Would it be better if these had rubber tires? You know, it probably would be. They might look a little bit better with real riders on them. They would. If you're a wheel swapper, though, that's an easy fix. But I don't mind it with this. I think this is pretty neat. So I'm collecting the Silver Label series, most of them anyway. Any of the non-entertainment ones, probably. So I dig it. I dig this truck set. I think it's pretty cool so far. We've got those two, both metal bases, both metal bodies, plastic tires, of course, and then, of course, the they get the full deco treatment, but with tampos. So that is cool to me. Then we got this one. This is the Ford Bronco, 1985 Ford Bronco. Another tubular truck. This one's got kind of like an off-roading livery on it. Not my favorite in the set, because it's not just like a stock kind of like, you know, style paint job. It's got this going on with the number on it and stuff, so not too into that one. So this one has the same sort of rim, but the tire, but well, smaller, basically. Same thing, but it's smaller all around. This tooling also has a metal base, so it's heavy metal base, metal body, plastic tires. Of course, it rolls great because of that. And overall, it's gold. I don't know. I don't really like it that much. This one is just okay to me. I don't know, the gold and the black and just a little livery of it. It's not really, it doesn't sing to me like the other ones do. I love these, like, the paint jobs on these, especially this Toyota, this 87 Toyota pickup. That's cool. This is a favorite, right? This is a casting that's somewhat popular. The Toyota, 1987 Toyota pickup. It was in retro entertainment back in the day as the Back to the Future truck. And then I think it got re-released again as a Back to the Future truck. This one also has a metal base, metal body, and of course that full tampo action. And the tampos are going to look pretty sharp. So, very nice, and I am liking this one a lot as well. The Toyota, pretty cool. He actually sent me an extra one of these too, which is pretty awesome. I'd hoarded it. I put it away. I'm going to keep it. Sometimes I do that. So, but this is really neat too, and this is going to be a really popular one. This will probably fly off the shelves. Honestly, the Dodge Power Wagon will probably do it too. Now that I think about it, maybe the Power Wagon was released one other time in sort of like a semi-premium line. I can't remember though. Someone will let me know in the comments. I know the Blazer probably has been too. I don't know if this Bronco has been. And then next we get the 88 Jeep Wagoneer, and this is the last in the set. Pretty neat. So it's a Jeep Wagoneer that's like lifted with big tires, of course, and it is kind of a metal flake maroon brownish color. Brown, I think it's brown. The metal flake makes it look almost maroon. And then it's got, you know, like the tan, like coffee creamed coffee kind of color for the accents on it. And of course then the full tampo treatment and metal base on this one too. So this set, everything had a metal base, and that hasn't always been the case for these. So 5-car set. There is no 6th car or mystery chase or chase in this set. The only thing that I heard that this is coming limited in the cases, so this one might be the hard one to find. I don't know if that's technically confirmed. I don't know if the sample size is large enough to really comment on that, but I do know that, again, with this Silver Label series, is we're not seeing two full sets in cases. You're seeing some sort of mixture, and that, my friends, is likely annoying to a lot of people. Some people might think that's fun. You know, well, it's fun to find the one that's limited, and yay. But then what happens is you're going to end up with probably a bunch of these. If this one comes 3 to a case, I don't know if it does, but you're going to probably end up with something like this that's just like stacked, like 20 deep on the pegs, because everybody got their sets now. They were able to find them, and now they're just leaving that one behind that's an extra, you know. So that's why I don't think it makes sense to do it. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. Would it take away some of the allure if they were just available at 2 sets per case? Or is it better to have multiples but then deal with the peg warmer? So, yeah, that's your question of the day. All right, thank you guys for watching another episode. We've got Tubular trucks and the Silver Label of Hot Wheels, which I think are nifty. All right, talk to you later. Bye.